Well, allegedly we're alive, so hello, good evening, I'm Wes, the Explosion, and we're playing Mega Man for the Game Boy tonight. Good evening, Rayquaza. I think I gotta sit on the screen for a few minutes. I think we need to watch the intro cinematic or whatever. Here we go. But yeah, I've done this with the Game Boy Color filter before, so we'll do gray tonight. But never green. Probably one day green. I'm hoping I will still be able to clear this pretty quickly. It wasn't too long ago that I did this one on the previous channel. And I think I cleared it in about 2 hours. Which I think, I don't know, there was equal chances for everything on the list for what game I play next. But there was still kind of a part of me that was surprised where it's like, oh, Mega Man 4. I just played this. I think my cat is barfing. Do I want to go and clean up after her real quick? Or do I want to clean up just a crystallized thing of barf once I'm done? It's gonna be gross either way. I'll be right back. She snuck into the room while I was cleaning up. But I don't smell anything in here, so I don't think she did a second retch. Mega Man, Dr. Wily sends most powerful robots across the world. To combat them, I have invented a new machine to make power items for you. But to make the items, we need to use special energy items called P-chips. Collect as many P-chips as you can and bring them back to the lab. The more chips you collect, the better item I can make for you. Now she's gonna do it again. Okay. One more second. Well, isn't this a fun start to things? Oy, oy. Yeah, she has been barfing too much lately. I think it's just like the changing of the seasons. Because weather has been inconsistent, I guess we could say. I want to say 1 or 2 days ago, it was pretty chilly. Then yesterday it was so nice that I had like the stinking windows open for a good bit of the day. They gonna throw any enemies at me? Oh, there we go. And then, yeah, this morning, my gosh, I felt like... I can't say I remember something like this happening to me before. But I think, like, the change in temperature, because it got, like, really cold. Or at least significantly colder than it was when I went to bed. And I just felt like crap for most of the morning. Thought it was the sort of thing where it's like, well, you take a nap afterwards and you'll be fine. But no, partway through the day, I just adjusted. Oh, I dodged. Oy, oy, oy. Gradual. Gradual change would be preferable. Those are some major adjustments. The Mewtwo's an older cat, so, you know. Sometimes they just get a little barfy anyway. According to Vet, it wasn't something that I needed to really worry about, so I'll just clean up when I need to. As long as it's not parasites. Parasites are not fun to deal with. I don't need that. I don't need any of that. It's gonna say, stop camping the ledge. Yeah, I don't know. Looked at the weather for the rest of the week in the area, and it's one of those... It's going back to, I don't know, what I would consider pleasant, not really cold. But that's still the issue of it being like, hey, is it winter yet? Is it not? Not much you can do about that, though, but yes, I guess I have become so interesting that I am now just talking about the frickin' weather. My gosh, that's like the stereotypical thing. Got nothing to talk about. So, crazy weather we've been having lately, eh? Come on, you can't give me something for getting up here? You were supposed to drop me down. Well, I guess I get something there, so that's fine. Well, anyway, Toadman. Do I shoot you right away or do you jump? You attempt to jump. No! No! I'm supposed to be interrupting you. Man, had I lost the Toadman, I'd never hear the end of it. What is with the 6 L's in the background anyway? The elevation change? I don't know. I feel like it always said 6L. It's not really important. It's a small detail. You got the rain flush. Also rush coil. It's gonna be a little important. I don't think I can afford anything good yet. Nope, nope, nope. Oh my goodness, I can use my newly acquired rush coil. How nice. By the way, sound okay? If and I may ask. If and I may ask. It was good the last time, yeah, and these levels were good the last time I used the Switch, so a lot of times I just assume, but... You little bastard! Just walk off the cliff, that's what you were supposed to... Oh, I'm gonna kill him. I mean, I did kill him. Oy, oy, oy. I was also thinking of, thinking of you the other day, Rayquaza, because you were the one who was posting... Wait, was it you or somebody else who was posting about... Bandai being made of butt cheeks? I saw, like, another video about how they're being butt cheeks. Apparently, they canceled a bunch of shit, including some sort of Nintendo project. Which has got a lot of people freaking out. They're like, what if they were doing something that I cared about? And then also doing that one thing that I saw in, like, freaking Agretzko of all things. Where they don't lay off, they are accused of laying off employees, I get. Well, not laying off employees, but to avoid laying off employees, they're doing something where they put them in a room with no work to do. Until people get sick and... Like I said, I saw them do that in Agretzko to, like, one of the characters, so I probably should have figured they were pulling from somewhere. But there is something wild to me about that being new. About that being an actual thing that they do. Personally, not the sort of thing that would bother me so much, because I have enough going on in my head that I don't need to be actively busy to actually be busy, but I could see it screwing with some people. Plus, the guy who was talking about it, Arlo, he was saying about how, like, a different culture and everything, and shame. So yeah, I guess I probably would not be as, other people might be more affected by that sort of thing than I am, but yeah. I don't know. You know what? But yes, Bandai is doing a bad. Maybe. Allegedly, possibly. Cancellations of games. They aren't pleasant. Has been a part of me that has been wondering if Rockman Tyson gets canceled, if we'd hear about it, or if it would be quietly canceled and I'll be here like 10 years later going, yup, any day now. Any day. We're going to get that. The one thing in life I desire. I would like to hear something about it. But then again, who wouldn't? People who don't care about Mega Man. That's who would not really want to hear about it. That's who. Although I've been, like, fantasizing about, like, what if... I'm not gonna waste this, right? I have enough HP to take out this guy. Because a lot of people are assuming it's like a fighting game, and it's like, well, what if it winds up being... Damn it. A platformer fighter, right? Because those are, like, the only types of fighters that I'm good at. So they did a platform fighter with specifically my favorite franchise. I'd probably lose my shit. Especially if it was well made. Capcom's good at traditional fighters. You might even say that they solidified traditional fighters, the formula for them. But would they be good at platformer fighters? I don't know. I'm just holding my breath. Anyway, hang on 1 second. But would they be good at platformer fighters? I don't know. Okay, there we go. Just wanted to check something. I think about 3 stages in is when I can, when I typically have enough for the energy balancer. I think typically. I thought I could just snake right over it. Well, I'm an idiot. It's fine. I'll be fine. Oh. I was expecting one of the little flybys. Yeah, I think this game is supposed to take place in a city, making me wonder where in the city there was a stinking desert. Damn it, I thought I could get up there to shoot it fast enough. Why would there be a desert and a pyramid exhibit? I mean, I guess that would be it, an exhibit. But still, with sinking sands, I don't know about that. Just shimmy on by quick. Yeah, oi, oi, oi. I had the day off yesterday for reasons. Columbus Day, Indigenous Peoples Day. Whatever you want to call it. Darn it, I tried to hop. Probably more prefer the second one, but hey, I get a day off, and that's like... That is my bottom line, as it were. Oi, oi, oi. Spent a lot of the day cleaning, but I also spent like a lot of the day playing stinking, Ace Attorney. Started playing the... What game are we on? The 5th game a while ago, right? Dual Destinies. And I was getting through it, like, very slowly. Like, it was pretty much one of those things I do specifically when I visited my parents, and it's like, well, we've run out of things to converse about. Guess I'll play this. And it was like, kinda, oi. You know how, like, there's a difference between I'm playing this game to beat this game, to get to those credits, and I'm playing this game because I truly enjoy it? Like, at first, I was kind of, I think for, like, the first, yeah, the first 2 cases, it was just kind of like the, trying to get to the end of each one, because it's like, well, it's on my backlog, I gotta beat it. But sometime during Trial 3, I actually started to get into it. So I, like, ended up obsessively playing that. Which means that I will probably continue playing that until I beat it. Shit. I fumbled that horribly. Mercilessly beat it, oh yeah, beat it off. No, not that. But then, my gosh, I have, like, so many games. I have a short list of games that I want to play after that, though. One of them, Stick of Truth, because it's not too long of an RPG. I started watching somebody else, play it a little bit. I didn't mean to do that. And it's one of those things, like, I really like South Park. No! I'll get through it next time, no problem. Like, I really like South Park. To the point where... I end up watching it, once it's released on home media a lot of time, because I do not have a subscription to, is it Paramount Plus? I don't know. Whoever has it, I don't. But yeah, it's, like, kind of funny, because... It's almost turned into that one episode where they were joking about The Simpsons, about how The Simpsons have done, like, everything. where I'll just, like, be talking about something with, like, a lot of times, you know, my family, and I'll be like, oh, man, there was a South Park episode about that. And my mom was recently like, yeah, you kind of make me feel like I should probably, you know, like, I should be watching South Park. Which is funny to me, in a way, because, like, she has watched exactly one episode of South Park, and I will say that it is not an episode that I would have picked for her to watch, although I guess I technically did. It was the pandemic special. It was one of the specials dealing with COVID, right? Because, like, they have cable over there, and it's like, oh, we're putting this new episode of South Park up on, like, you know, Comedy Central. So I was like, you know, I called them up and was like, hey, can I come over and watch it? Not really knowing what the contents would be too much other than it's COVID-related, right? So, like, my mom watched it with me, and I will say that the episode was very crass. Not the sort of humor that she would find funny at all. I think she was very weirded out by it was like, you know, by that being the sort of thing that I would watch. And I can't really blame her. If you know what I'm talking, I'll just say pangolin. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I can throw diagonally. So yeah, after that initial impression, I am very, very surprised that she would have an interest. And I'm trying to think if I just, like, loan her the DVDs for the first season or something like that, if there's anything too horrible in those. Because I feel like the more time has gone on with that, it's going to be 120, isn't it? 150. Yeah, I don't. No. Yes, I'm finished. Thank you, I guess. Oy, oy, oy. But yeah, I feel like they've got, I don't know, more unhinged, more push the envelope. It's not like they were ever terribly conservative, but at the same time, there was only so much, you know, they could get away with on TV, especially starting out when they didn't have, like, just the ability to do whatever the hell they felt like. I don't think they have too many restrictions these days. Worst comes to worst, they'll just be like, hey, if you don't like it, edit it out, and we'll put it on the DVD or Blu-ray or whatever. But getting back to the initial thing, I have one Fire Emblem game that I need to play. Well, I should say replay. So I can commentate on it for the top 20 list. Because of course I'm going to put a Fire Emblem game on there. Where will it be? Which one will it be? I don't know. Is that a spoiler? Maybe. If anybody was, you know, wanting to go in completely blind, I'm sorry. And then I had a dump. Fuck you! I made it! You all saw it. My toe was there. I should... Oh... Like, that thing never gets me. And it got me. And the thing is, I ran with it perfectly. I should have gotten it. Had I just hopped, I would have gotten it then. Give me an extra life. Oy, oy, oy. But yeah, I don't know. I had a conversation. One might even call it a disagreement about Dark Souls recently, but I could only say so much because I have never played said game. So there's a part of me that's like, well, you gotta give it a try. You gotta give it a try just so you can hold an intelligent conversation about this aspect in particular. Fuck you. If a trap is only difficult because you can't see it coming, then it's not a good trap. There, I said it. Oy, oy, oy. Though at the same time, I feel like I'm not going to terribly enjoy Dark Souls. I think I'm going to be a little frustrated when I get to it. Maybe I should start with another Crab's Treasure, which was a counterpoint I made in the little discussion that was had. Oh, come on. I did this. I did this to myself. No. Man, I fumbled that in every way I could. Oh, yeah. I don't remember what kills you in this. It should be drills, but I don't have drills. So many places that I could just pop myself off of. I will admit, this makes me a little nervous. Will admit this makes me a little nervous. I was gonna say, please just die. Oh, come the frick on! Is it still gonna be over there? It's not, I despawned it. There we go. Oh, I made it. Oh, he died. Good. Now the whoops rush. Come on, bud. Okay, ring machine. Come on. It's a small screen. Be a little more generous with the hitboxes on my attacks. If you don't want to bother me too much with the other guy's attacks, perfectly acceptable. Perfectly acceptable. I am not too terribly worried about it. Unless I'm really, really in need of some iframes. As I was falling, I was like, it's going to be another one of those. Hold right and hope that you make it. I could just stall him out. Not even stall him out. I could hit him with the rain flush. But that's boring. You're freaking me out. This isn't too hard to avoid, but you're still freaking me out, man. I thought he might have gotten me. No, I could have used that. I could have been a little more bold and maybe retrieved it. Ah, well. It's not like Ringman's really freaking hard or anything. Actually, I can't remember. I feel like he's not as bad in the Game Boy, yeah, in this one as he is in Console 4. But I could be wrong there. I'm going to die once, I think, because I don't believe in myself. I was gonna say, you got me, right? Like, for sure? You won't jump right away, right? Oy, oy, oy. I swear you do not give me enough turnaround time going around that stuff. But it's fine, because I outdamage you by a good bit. Yeah! It's pissed off Mega Man time. I do like boomerangs. Oh, that's right, I assembled Beat. Because he was parceled out into 4 letters, I guess. You got Beat. Yeah, sure do. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, did you collect the Beat chips? Yes. Yes, I did, old man. Yes. I'll be leaving now. It's all I ever wanted in life. We get the fun little... Oh, yeah. Like, I guess the second half, you know, the second set of Robot Masters, I guess they're all within his weapons platform, right? Which means that he has a bunch of rocks in his weapons platform, but still. Still think this is, like, a pretty cool scene. Like, you definitely get the impression that they wanted to make this 4th one something special. And they did. I think, you know, everybody's like 5. 5 is the Game Boy one that you want to play. But a good number also, or you know, also say that 4 is worth playing. I think it is. I think it's pretty neat. I think it's pretty neat. Let me shoot you, please. I won't even use the weakness. Do you see how much damage my Buster is doing? I don't need the weakness. Damn it. He's gonna do 2 next time. Whoosha. No. Oh, goodness. Ooh, only... I don't even need to charge. I can just blink him. Little anticlimactic, eh? Did you give me health back before I fight you, or is that in the second encounter? Where you're a gentleman. The one on the ceiling almost makes me wonder if there's like a secret or something up there that I could maybe get if I was using like Pharaoh Shot, but... Eh. Hey, Albert. Oh, no! He threw firecrackers at my feet. Mega Man, did you really not charge? Well, we charge now. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're about even. Oh, shit, he's too big! How is one little man supposed to jump over such a large man? Well, we won. We weren't even at full health, Ballade. We weren't even at full health. Boom, 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 boom. I don't think I got any money from that, so why would I do that? Choo. Yeah. I feel like... No. Oh, that guy didn't respawn. We're good. I really got to be careful because I think this was one of the places where the slight kickback on my Buster actually threw me into spikes. But I could be wrong. I mean, I still don't need to be cocky about it. I can still be at least a little... Oh, that's right. These are like the infinite... I could farm these guys forever. I mean, I won't, because that'd be boring as crap, and this isn't like a game that I particularly need to farm, you know what I mean? This is not Mega Man Legends. Oi, oi, oi. Good old lovely Mega Man Legends. Do love the game. And honestly, as long as you're playing a version that has actual, you know, good controls, farming isn't the biggest deal in the world. That's not something I'm typically thinking about when going into this sort of game. You know what I mean? Just in case I need to come back for it. Oh. Hopefully not. But you never know. I'm just kind of curious. How many E-Tanks do I have? Almost 2. I think this is one of the games that I just naturally will have it by the end. But hey. I'm still probably going to be a weenus about it. What do I mean by that? I don't know. Maybe I'll buy some, I guess is what I'm saying. Damn you, Egbert! Oh, I thought my regular shots still hit those things. Was I in... I'm not incorrect. It did hit them. Huh. Well, whatever. I didn't need that, but I'll take it, I guess. I was like, did I jump too prematurely? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. Thank you, Rush. Again, I could have grinded him for more, but I didn't. We're fine. We're fine. Probably fine? I know I kind of complain about, whoops, the letters in this game. Because, like, if you miss them, you need to travel the whole way back through. But I think the only one that's, like, really all that likely to be missed your first time is the one in Crystal Man's. I think the rest of them are pretty obvious. But I guess we'll see. Thank you, rat. Though you did hurt me. I don't think that really makes up for it. Drop a big one. Drop me a big something. Well, I mean, that's a small something. I'll take that. Damn it. He baited me into respawning him, which... not a bad plan, honestly. That's practically a form of immortality if you can continually get me to, you know, stink and respawn you. Well, you can't jump, so I can just shoot you straight, unless you immediately become hard. I kind of want to say they give him slightly less iframes in this. Because I tend to not have as many problems shooting him. Granted, he still has some iframes. Oh god. Oh golly, my gee whiz. Damn it! I was gonna say, please hit him. This is coming down to it. And there we go. Of course, at this point, I'm not sure I really use... I guess I use Crystal Eye. But I don't use too many of these other weapons in the second half. It's a lot easier to just shoot Crystal Man than kick him. Napalm Bombs suck. And Power Stone actually isn't all that bad on smaller screen, but I still don't want to use it because I hate it. Although that Power Stone collection coming out, I wonder how hard it would be, because I do have a Dreamcast. I could get a copy of Power Stone and legitimately play it. Would it cost me less than... Whoops. Than just buying the latest... Thank goodness I missed. Well, that missed. The latest collection? Who can say? Who can say? Whoops. I mean, I guess I'd be able to say here shortly. It wouldn't take all that long to look up. Although, speaking of consumerism, I did see, and I guess I shouldn't be too surprised here, but apparently I can get a stinking Poppy Brothers Jr. plush. Right off the edge. Fuck you. This is fine. I don't care about getting hit. I need to do this. Ay, ay, ay. So yeah, I guess where I was going with that is I might look into purchasing the Poppy Brothers Jr. plush, because I love Poppy Brothers Jr. Remind me, what's over there? Is it just Life Up? It is Life Up. And like, here's the thing about that. It's like, oh man, go out of your way to get that. Or, and hear me out. I'm trying to remember. I don't think rings do that in the main, you know, in Mega Man 4, do they? They only do it in World. Okay, pay very close attention. To the shades, so that you don't mix up what's background and foreground. Is down... What's more dangerous? I kind of feel like this room's a little dangerous. Nope. Okay, I want to be running, I think. Or maybe not. This is not... It is not the danger zone yet. I hate these. Like, oh, is this not coming out? Okay. I'll take it. I think I want to slide this way. I think... Oh, it's one of, like, the only times you find Eddie in the entire game. How funny. I missed. I missed my big boy shot. Oh, yeah. I do appreciate that these are at least, like, there's... I don't want to say a rhythm. But there's definitely, you know, like a pace at which the crystals fall, right? Because I swear in, like, the, you know, in 5, there's just not... Oh my god! That was close. I swear it seems random. I kind of want to say it is random in Mega Man 5, right? At what rate the crystals fall. Making it total BS unless you happen to have Star Crash. And if you have Star Crash, well then, you're fine. If you don't... Seriously, just stop with this. This isn't a bad level design and everything. It just freaks me the fuck out, okay? Are you trying to freak me the fuck out? Point is, I still don't much care for Mega Man 5. Run. I think we're past where it's a danger, right? Oh, that's good. This is fine. This is totally fine. Oi, oi, oi. Like, I remember seeing shit. A video, you know, like, titled something like Mega Man 5, Better Than You Remember, and, you know, when that came out, I was like, bitch, I played Mega Man 5, like, 2 months ago. It is exactly as terrible as I remember it. My short-term memory ain't always the best, but I at least remember my playthrough. And, like, the weird part is, it's got a lot of cheap shit in it, but it's still not hard. Because I know I've seen other people say that it was, like, too easy. And I'm, you know, well, I wouldn't call it the easiest. It's still kind of one of those games. It doesn't tend to give me too much trouble. Point is, something, something, something. Don't super care for 5. But it's not intolerable. Let me just check something. How much... Do I want to go out of my way for the E-Tank? I mean, I guess the E-Tank's a neat secret, I guess. Does it count as a secret? You just come here and it's like, oh, fire. Water be fire. This is my brother. He loves me very much. Except when he doesn't. Things were a bit tumultuous for a while. He'd show up, he'd help me, and then he shot roll. But only in the comics. He got some pretty nasty stink eyes when he shot roll in the comics. Granted, it was an accident. But I don't know. Shooting someone ain't exactly the sort of thing you can just say my bad and then move on. I was hitting the slide. I should be clacking my buttons more. If I were clacking my buttons more, everyone would be aware that I was pushing the slide. Unless the changing elevations were somehow screwing with my inputs, but I swear I've done that before. I swear that's like the stinking move for that, isn't it? Huh. Either way. I probably shouldn't be charging if I don't need to be charging, because I could see the sound of his buster being a little grating. But at the same time, my base instinct is to just always charge. And like one of the other things about that is, you know, I'm autistic. I have some sensitivities for sound, but somehow the sound of the buster in pretty much every game is neutral unless you specifically point it out to me, like I've just done to myself. And now I'm just kind of like, yeah, that's a little irritating. But it's so natural. I'm charging busters so frequently in my life that it doesn't bother me as much as you might expect. Just people jimmer-jammering, typically, and, like, the office is enough for me to be like, well, damn, that was a nice move. That was a nice move. I didn't think I was going to be able to slip right through it like that. But you know. Oy, oy, oy. Typically, though, it doesn't take a lot to bug me when it comes to sound. You know what? I could do this the fancy way where... You know what? I can still do this the fancy way. I mean, not that fancy, but you know. I kind of want to say yes. The ladder takes more effort to get to, so you'd think that'd be the proper way down. But no, not unless you want to light your butt on fire, which is insta-death. Okay. That's what I thought. I really wish there were a way to kill you guys. Well, that was thrilling. There we go. There we go. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, there was one time... Oy, oy. People are freaking loud. It was like one time semi-recently, it was like in the office, and I got put on, like, you know, I was having Microsoft Teams, one of those meetings, right? And me just there with, like, a headset. You know, the other people in, like, the meeting were commenting. You're like, man, they're, like, really loud in the office. It's like, yeah. None of you guys have an inside voice. Oi, oi, oi. I was gonna say, can you not? There we go. That went well. Oi, oi, oi. I don't know. Of course, with my voice being deeper, even if I talk... I mean, if I talk at a normal volume, I don't think most people, you know, listen, you know, notice it too much. Unless they really, really want to hear what I have to say on the person on the other line. What am I even going on about? It doesn't matter. People are noisy. People could have a bit more awareness. But whatever. But that reminds me of something that I probably should have just did something more about that. I mean, I can tell the story before I start saying what actions I should have taken. Like, I'm asthmatic, and I don't know if this is a part of it or this is another respiratory thing, but a lot of things with, like, heavy scents will really, really bother me, right? I remember as a kid, I think it was Boscov's or something like that. I don't know. There was one store that, you know, we would occasionally go to that did have, like, perfume counter and everything. I would always get, like, all stuffed up whenever we, like, walked by it. I would have to, like, run past while holding my nose. And scented candles are another one, right? That's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. But yeah, I remember, like, one day I was in the office and somebody was lighting one of those suckers up. And I just kind of, like, dealt with it, started feeling lightheaded and everything, and eventually somebody put it out, but I feel like I really should have. I don't know. Me not wanting to be a nuisance sometimes. I really should have just hunted somebody down and be like, hey, you trying to kill me or something? And hey, if it happens again this winter... Why was it winter specifically? I don't know. That's the only time I noticed it. Maybe they were also using it for warmth. Whatever. I probably would not be so quiet if it happened again, is where I was going with that. I thought I might have pushed myself back too far. Oh, no! Though, yeah, that, like, something similar. Not all that similar. Something vaguely related happened at, like, a family gathering. Because, without getting into exactly what it was just a big event for a certain member of the family, right? And as, like, a commemorative thing, they handed out, you know, like, a scented candle with that person's, like, picture on it. And, you know, I politely took it. Actually, I think I tried to walk out, but just, you know, like, acting like, oh, man, I forgot to grab it. Well, if somebody else wants it, oh, you don't need to bring it to me. You can just give it to somebody who's more into that sort of thing. But they managed to pin it on me while I was walking out. And the whole time I'm like, my gosh, you're trying to kill me with this? But they probably just weren't thinking too much. Though given, like, the person handing it out, they're the type that would normally be sensitive about this thing. But yeah, I found somebody else who didn't get one because they were kind of somebody else's plus one that kind of wanted one and was just like, hey, you can have mine. Please, please, if you don't, I'm just going to keep it as a commemorative thing, and then you know what's going to happen? Someone's going to visit me. They're going to say, oh, I sent a candle. They're going to light it. And I'm going to die. I'll come downstairs to a room full of scented miasma. And get choked by the very air within minutes. Or maybe I'm exaggerating, I don't know. Definitely don't do well with that stuff. But I probably could have at least gotten away with, you know, keeping it around as like a keepsake or something. But I don't like to tempt fate. You know, if you had pet rats, you wouldn't, you know, you wouldn't just have a box of rat poison around. Likewise, if you're weak to scented candles, you wouldn't keep a scented candle around. You know what I mean? Is my metaphor dumb? Quite possibly. But hey, sometimes I like making dumb analogies. Even if I'm the only one who thinks they're interesting. The only one who they make sense to. Seriously? Stop with, like, your stinking shit. Iframes. Oh, you gotta be shitting me! Welp, I lived. And that was the goal. Do I want to buy some stuff before I go? I think Dr. Light does pull me aside right before I go into, you know, the point of no return. And they're like, hey, you buy stuff now. We close in 5. I'm still gonna get an S-tank and maybe a weapon tank. Backaban! Yes, I did. Yes. 120, sure. Yes, I would love it. I'll take a second one, please. I don't remember. I think I can carry 4, 4, and 1, right? I guess it doesn't matter because I don't have the money for it anyway, but you know. There's a part of me that wants to miss getting the Wily letters just once to see what happens here, right? Like, you know. You know. Does Mega Man just come here and he's like, oh, shucks. Okay, I actually needed you over here. I don't need that E-Tank at all. I don't know if I really need, like, too much of anything, truth be told. But we're gonna go for... Oh, dear. I forgot about this. I thought I walked right through and it was, like, Ballad's home. Oh, shit. I kind of wanted that. Turn back on so I can safely do this, please. Man, that would have been so embarrassing had I died getting the extra life. I'd have wept. Do you jump right away? You do jump right away. He runs so fast. He's so big. He's so powerful. Did that shoot through the bomb and into him, or did I blow his bomb up on him and that's what killed him? Like, the result's the same either way, but it's kind of interesting information to have, you know? Anyway, I think we have reached the worst part of the game. If I can get through this, who cares? Who cares about anything else? You got Ballade Cracker. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mega Man. When you hear explosions, sometimes you just go, you know? You're not just like, oh golly gee, I better confirm with mine own eyes what that could be. You just frickin' go. Oy, oy, oy. Me being conservative with my ammo probably isn't, like, the best idea, but... I think I can make that. I was gonna say, please hit what I need you to hit. For the love of God. And all that is... holy? You've got to be shitting me with that. It pinching me in like that? Oh my gosh. That almost made me lose my mind the first time I did it. That I got through it so easily this time. Well, it's a sign of improvement, I guess. It's a sign of improvement. Well, we blew up the Wily Fortress. I guess that means we won. I'm sure that's just his GPS. Holy shit! I always joke about this being designed after the spaceship Yamato. I think it's Yamato and not Yamamoto. But I've never watched it, so I couldn't tell you how accurate that comparison is. I'll buy one of these if it doesn't cost a lot. Okay, it costs twice as many as I have. No. Well, anyway, thanks for nothing, Dad. Couldn't give me your favorite son discount? Well, I wouldn't want Blues to feel bad. God damn it. And there we go. It's been a little bit, but I think this is just one big, long level, right? I think. Oh, yeah. Like, I think it was the NSO stinking advertisement for these games getting added that taught me that I could jump on the barrel of, like, the enemy. Which is still wild to me, because typically you don't jump on the enemy. They have, they have hurt boxes when you jump on the enemy. At the same time, though... No! The missiles! Oh, they're still there. Oh, shit. They are still there. Oh, God. I might just outrun him. Do you think I have time for, like, the... Holy shit, man. I thought I was out of sight, out of mind. Okay. Okay. Birdie! Oh, shit! The Power Stone's pretty good when he uses it. Napalm bombs, though they still... I slid. You all saw me... The Ballade Cracker was a gift from my friend Ballade. You don't get to use it. Nope. Nope. Ay. Why did these things have to be here? Honestly, this just... These are already going to be, like, semi-tricky jumps. Throwing these guys in, it feels a little unnecessary. But the hell do I know? The hell do I know? Yeah, I was gonna think I could jump down and get some, But what is he gonna give me? I mean, maybe weapon ammo. Weapon ammo might be a little helpful. Not, like, super helpful, but maybe a little helpful. Especially could use some Ballade Crack... Wait. I think I get, like, a good bit of refill near the end. So, you know what? That doesn't really matter. I should probably mostly focus on making sure I have jet so I can get across these. No, I meant to jump over there. Just, I don't know, because... Don't question it, bitch. Is there something that gets rid of these things? Well, I'm not gonna use it for anything else, so... Man, if that would blow up where I wanted it to, that would be great. Really frickin' no! How embarrassing! Oh, you gotta be shit. Oh, you gotta be shitting me with that. Oh, you little bitchlet. Like, I was on the ladder. Did the shaking hurt me, or was that an unfortunate hitbox? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm back at full health, so it's not like I wasted the E-tank. You know what? Just in case. I mean, not helpful at all at this point. I was kicked out of the store. I was kicked out of the store. Uh-huh. Damn it. But Man, I am having a dickens of a... Again, I could farm this guy. I kind of feel like I should, but that's not interesting. That's not good television. Okay, I think I can... Well, that's fine. Probably Jet is the most important for right now. There's a part of me that wants to see if I could charge kick through that, but there's another part of me that's like, that's probably not a good idea. In case it doesn't work. In case actually connecting with those things is like, oh, it's an insta-kill. They're practically spikes. It looks threatening. Those weird glowy blocks. Oh, so good. I don't know what that gave me, but I'm thankful. Oh man, I over-anticipated. Actually, I think I can... I think if I shoot just below the shield... I'm so pissed off. I should have known better. But I'm so pissed off. Minakuchi, you're still bitches. Well, you should've, you know, do the whole thing again, because... you forgot that there was one of these dildos in there. Ay, ay, ay. But that is kinda one of the things I said about the game when I reviewed it, where it's like, yeah, there's still some bullshit. There's still some bullshit here and there that's gonna be super frustrating, but it kind of gets balanced out by most of the good bits. Still bothers me a good bit, though. You know what? I hit you with the napalm bomb, and that wasn't enough. If a napalm bomb isn't enough to kill these guys all that fast, what good are they? Like, you're really, really, you know, giving some of these other, you know, like, the Power Stone a run for its money as the shittiest weapon. There we go. Okay, I think we're about where we made our silly teehee. Just kind of really, really hoping that I time that better. Huh, am I not able to clip them? Why am I thinking that I'm able to clip them? Did I manage to do that at some other point? Come on, peek it. Yes. Yes. Okay, these are, yeah, this is the first eyeball, right? Yeah. Oh, no. They drop health once they're defeaterated? It doesn't. Oh, maybe it does matter a little bit. Huh. Normally I kill it so fast that I don't even notice how quick it goes. Well, yes, it did give me health back. Just in case anyone else was wondering. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Kind of an annoying enemy. You didn't need to put quite so many in here. We would have been fine without. There we go. Bouncy, bouncy. Now then. Thank you. I want to say I'm close to the end, but I also kind of want to say that I'm probably only like halfway. Oh my goodness. Okay. 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 That was some Tony Hawk shit right there. Praise me. Okay, he gave me nothing good. Mummy boys? Mummy boys! What's their official name? I don't know. I mean, I probably should know. It's probably come up in, like, the credits. At least the art books that I have. Nothing's gonna jump out at me? Thank you. I think they did me a solid there. I think the small one was to go back into my thing, right? Do I have something else that'll... Maybe, actually. That worked? Listen, I need things to stop blinking. I'm freaking out here. No. That's what I wanted. The E-Tank was worthless. I had all E-Tanks, and I was also a fool, so I couldn't even sack it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, gosh, really? I mean, I guess it's fine. Man, I'm so good at all things in life. I think there's one random one that has the jumpies. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Really? I mean, I guess he has enough of a, you know, a wide enough hitbox that probably wouldn't sink him into the abyss, but you know, sometimes you just kind of hope. Just like there, I was kind of hoping that he'd give me something delicious. Okay. Second set are on the right, so we take on the second set because I think they're mostly the harder ones. Ringman's going to be a bit of a pain. Actually, you know what? Just immediate shoot. Oh no! Please hit him. I don't have time to wait for them to... Stop. Is where I was going with that. Okay, full life on Napalm Man. 7 remain. I should have been charging. I mean, I was able to charge, so I get... He's such a dick. And he's a drunkard. Think about that. He can't hold his alcohol like Guts Man. That's what the Rockman san manga taught me. Okay, that's a little... We have Crystal Man and Charge Man on the right. Let's see if we can refill a bit. Who could it be? If it's Toad Man... Okay, that's good. As long as I keep on hitting him with half charges, which do, like, bugger all, but you know. As long as he's not attacking me directly. Honestly, while this is still a pretty simple attack pattern, it is so much more than what he gets in, you know, in NES 4. So much more. Fire! Actually, that works, because Chargeman is fire type. No! Oh, goodness! In Battle Network! He's just too tall, man! How am I to deal with that? Actually, I think he has a secondary weakness of... I mean, like, this Buster does so much. It feels dumb to try too hard, right? But I do believe that since, you know, he does rely on coal, which would not be very good when wet, Rain Flush does do him in. Do you see that? He killed me, then I came back and I got the no-hit. So we got Crystal, Ring, Pharaoh, and Bright. He's too tall. Now he's not. Oh, goodness. Oh, gracious. Oh, me. Oh, damn it. He's gonna beat me. He did beat me. All of my lives. I guess I could use an E-Tank. It just seems dumb for, like, just the simple boss rush. Damn it. Oh, damn it. I was like, well, as long as I keep on avoiding him, he won't send more out. And then they ran out. Oh, his crystal disappeared that was chasing me down too. That's cool. Is this Ringman? It is. It is indeed. I missed. And that was close. Okay, Pharaoh and Ring. I should probably go after Pharaoh Man first, because Pharaoh Man's a gimme. I think somehow, coincidentally, the order that these guys show up in this room match the order that I fight them in, or maybe the people who made this game had the same logic that I did. Either way, Pharaoh. Oh yeah, and he doesn't have his little lip in this one, which actually kind of made it a little easier for me to hit him. But we won't worry about that right now. We'll just worry about how much I'm fumbling this. Which is a fair bit. Nah, we still got it. No, I want crystal. Then this. And the rest doesn't matter too much. If we can refill everything, cool. But I'm only going to be using, 2 weapons anyway. Maybe even not 2 weapons. I can beat with just Buster, you know. The first form of the Iron Golem. Why do I look at this and always think that it's more of an Eggman bot? Did he do something similar, or am I just being like, Iron Golem, Egg Golem? They are the same. Really? I don't think I was that bad. Maybe. Oh, shit. No. I hate it so much. I can do it again. Maybe. No. I mean, we're still good. Actually, I think we were matched up. I almost feel like... Shit. Could I rush coil that? Is where I was going to go with that, and then it didn't quite work out for me. Damn it. I thought it was so freaking clever. This is just more difficult than it... I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but... Oh, shit. I guess I'll take it. Stage 1, Phase 1, needs a bigger screen. I'll just say it. It needs a bigger screen. Well, at this point, I just gotta completely commit, I think. You see that? I'm winning. Look at how much I'm stinking winning. I'm still technically winning. Like, if there were walls in this, it is weak to the crystal eye and everything, right? So that would be like a pretty good... That'd be a pretty good weakness if there was anything I could ricochet off of here, right? Unfortunately, that is... not the case. No! No! I'm half tempted to try the rush coil thing, but... Yeah. Do I do this immediately? I think so. I missed. Shit. This is like the easiest thing in the world to dodge, but hey. You have your trouble. I should probably use the E-Tank. Next. Please. For the love of God. Damn it. Just back and forth. Back and forth. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Oi, oi, oi. Being on the last life. It really does make this, and I'll admit it, I might have to pee a little bit. And all this, I'm just feeling the pressure. I'm feeling all sorts of pressure. I'm feeling pressure from my bladder. I'm feeling pressure not to mess up. Which is especially nasty because the next form, it could kill me in like a single move, right? If I let it pop out on top of me. Man, it seems to... I guess it only lets you shoot it with 2 Ballade crackers? Because I swear normally it tries sucking a bit more, but I guess it's like, well, I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm learning my lesson. As many times as you get that music and then you just have to keep on going, it's so anticlimactic. It's just like, well, you did it. Oh, did I? Yeah, you did. Oi, oi, oi. This thing's so freaky. Second I see it. Come on. Shit. You stupid, dirty, old man. I wasn't that far over, but I'm glad that you gave me a good bit of room. Shall we say yes, sir? Rebob! Okay, we're almost there, we're almost there, we're almost there. 2 hits? 2 hits? Seriously, I'm gonna piss myself in anticipation. There we go. There we go. We did it. No save states, no rewinds, no game overs. Was I at 0 lives? Yes! But I could have beat him the other times had I, you know, probably ate through my E-tanks. So it was only close because I let him get close. I wanted him to almost beat me into the ground. Oh yeah. He's waggling his eyebrows. Get him! Do feel like that could almost be one of... Oh yeah. You know, like the cops think he's reaching into his coat pocket for like a gun or something. And then they like panic shoot him. But no, with Wily, it's like, he's... Like I said, he's waggling his eyebrows. Get him! Pow, 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 pow. Oy, oy, oy. Mega Man, no! You can teleport, I think! That's how you always get out of these situations! Then again, I guess you had to fly here. He's probably out of range. Ballade, why are you here? Stop, Ballade! You're badly injured! I know, Mega Man. After our battle, I realized that I was wrong. This is all I can do for you now. Goodbye, Ballade! No! It's actually convenient for me! And then it's got the sad eyebrows, even though a skull doesn't have eyebrows, it just has our circuits. Bitches! Here we go. That's right, I kind of did want to try using, since I guess this is the weakness in this one, I did kind of want to try using the stinking rings on him. Is this how... This might actually be how it goes. They might just... Congratulations, now that you've beaten the game. We'll tell you what all of the weaknesses are. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Which is, like, kind of wild. I mean, you know. I don't think any of the other ones do this, do they? Normally it just has Mega Man fighting them normally. Not, hey, just in case you couldn't afford the, you know, your subscription to Nintendo Power. Here you go. Rain Flush. Hit him again, Mega Man. Hit him again. And then if they want to prove me wrong at any point, they can go ahead. I was gonna say, oh, you can shoot through that. Yeah, I don't think I ever realized that because you just, you know, kind of roll him completely with the flash stopper. I don't think I ever realized. I thought that was something, you know, like the waves of flame or whatever. I actually thought that was something that they did for, like, the Power Fighters or one of the arcade games. I kind of just thought that he ran around, like, hopping like a maniac while hurling, you know, Pharaoh shots at you, which is still pretty terrifying when you think about it. Enemies that move around a lot, they're harder to hit. You're just showing off with this. Jeez. And Pharaoh shot, they can be kind of scary. The different elevations in his boss room is also kind of scary. Okay, how do you intend to use this? Okay. I don't feel bad about... Well, you're doing it both ways. You're doing Ricochet and... I was gonna say, odds are eventually it'll hit him. But yeah, it makes me feel less bad about hitting him. I kinda, you know, when it has a secondary feature, you kind of assume that you're supposed to use it. Like, oh, maybe I'll do slightly more damage if... You know, with like the 3 shots. I don't know, maybe there's some glass shards that make it spikier. Who knows? Since it's broken. Oy, oy, oy. Like, this guy only gets hit by Toadman because you can't dodge Rain Flush, and Brightman because you know. Flash Stopper just holds you in place, doesn't he? Everything else he dodges perfectly. Almost like he's practiced this because he was probably on the development team or whatever. Probably could program, you know, the perfect dodges in 2. Probably doesn't need to do this specifically himself. You can just say, listen, we programmed in the sweep move so that Mega Man always dodges. How do you dodge when he's too tall and he gets you in the corner? I don't know, but he probably would have managed that. Awesome Ballade. Like, if those shades are... I think whenever I've seen Ballade in media, he's always been Form 1. So I don't know exactly what to make of this form, like, completely. I guess it's pretty much just the same, only they give him, like, horns and the shades, or the visor, or whatever. Oh no, we're playing the sad music. As I contemplate what I've done. Killed a bunch of robots. Huh. And I think we just stay here. So I think this is just it. But yeah, so then I guess that means we can call it here. Only took a little over an hour and a half, and that's because I sat around watching credits. So yeah, I guess we will call it here. So thanks anybody who stopped in to watch. Thanks anybody who checked out the VOD. The plan for the rest of the week is, if Sam has time, we'll play Homebody. If he doesn't, then Saturday I am playing Banjo-Kazooie, unless Aaron can join me again, in which case we'll be playing Shovel Knight 2-player. Probably? Then again, I just ordered a game you might be interested in, so we'll see about that. But yeah, with that, that'll do it for tonight. Something. Oh shit, I didn't plug my main channel. If you enjoyed this, maybe consider subscribing. You know, we're starting back over from 0, so any support would be appreciated, and maybe also check out my main channel, Explosion, which is linked on the front of this channel. I do scripted videos over there, so I'm a bit better spoken. With all of that said, that'll do it, so thanks again, and have a lovely, lovely, lovely evening. Good night. Oh, and thank you, Rayquaza, thank you. Yeah, it wasn't too bad tonight. But yep.